What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. Before we get into today's episode, guys, just apologies for not uploading yesterday. I know a lot of you guys missed it and were waiting for it. Just had some stuff going on, so I wasn't able to be on FIFA a lot over this weekend, Friday and Saturday. And so off the back of that, it's currently almost 5 p.m. on Sunday, and I'm 6-1 in champs. You're about to see some of the gameplay here today, which I'm happy with. I've been playing really good FIFA. Even the one game I lost, you know, I didn't deserve to lose it. I lost it. I'm playing, whatever. It is what it is. I'm going to take a Harry Maguire there. I don't know what I want to do with him, to be fair. I've got some packs to open. Just some SBC packs, some League SBC packs. I don't know. I don't really want this Lucas Moura. But at the same time, I have got a lot of cards that I can put in for him. So obviously, primarily, in fact, before we go, let me go and get, let me go and change the Harry Maguire in the club, because the one that I want to use, this one, is basically I don't want to use this one. He's got a Shadow Chem style on him, right? So let's go and do the first segment of Lucas. I talked about Lucas on the main channel. I think in general, if you've just got, if you've been saving, a lot of your fodder and such for a big SBC that fits your team, and you want to do this Lucas Moura, calm, man. Don't let my opinion or anyone else's opinion change that, right? For me personally, though, I just think he's very, very expensive for what you get out of him. We can put that. Alisson is tradable. See, Maddison's one of those cards now where it's like, I don't want to use him because it's a special card, but I also don't care about him because I will never use him ever again. And so it leaves me in this like situation where I'm like, oh, what do I do? Do I use it? Do I not? Fortunately, we've actually got a lot of players here for an 86 rated squad, with Maguire and Shaqiri and a couple of 85s. We should be only 1 or 2 higher rated players away from finishing this off. And of course, we do need a Brazilian player, which will be Felipe Anderson. And then we'll pop Will Fried in there. Bang those around like that. Let's get Robertson in there. There we are for chemistry. We're good for chemistry now. Once we put Rodri in, once we put Leno in, and I suppose Socrates as well. That's the chem done. It's just whether or not we get an 86 rated out of this. That takes up to an 84 rated. It'd be nice if it was. I don't think it's going to be. No, it's just short. So I just need to go and get an SBC card, or a card that I will never ever use again, and pop it in there. So just a nice high rate. I don't want to obviously like go overkill, but somewhere around this area here would be nice to pop in there. Could use Nkunku. I've got Bundesliga in a good spot again. Could use Otavio. He just doesn't get into my team anymore. He doesn't even get onto my bench anymore. So let's put a 90 in. Who's the highest rated in here over the 87? And that's enough. And that for me, that's enough. I'm happy to do that. So there you go. Otavio and what's his face in there to words, guys, words. Otavio and Smalling. No, not Smalling. Maguire. What is happening? Gone. So I don't have, like, these aren't the greatest packs. There's some decent packs, some terrible packs. But just some League SBCs. I haven't really been grinding the account much recently. And that is because my brain is just not there again. You know what I mean? I know this year more than ever before, I've fallen out of the kind of like pattern of enjoying the road. Ooh, Shadow, let's go. Fallen out of the love of the game, the love of the FIFA grind, all too many times this year. Probably like 4 or 5 times we've debated stopping the road to glory, doing something different, doing something new, changing the rules a little bit, starting again. And I'm back at that point again. And I put something up on the community tab a couple hours ago, and 11,000 people have voted so far. And of those 11,000 votes, the vote is basically, do I start a new Road to Glory mini-series, or do I keep going on the main Road to Glory? And so today's video Not to be misleading or anything, but today's video will be titled about whether or not we start again. And for those of you that have already voted on the poll, because I know it's a lot of you guys that are watching, I value your input. And as I say, 62% of people want me to start a new Road to Glory, but the new Road to Glory won't necessarily be a standard Road to Glory. The idea behind it would be that I basically do my best to put as little resources into SBCs as possible, and only ever put in resources when they are super valuable. So, for example, there's been some great SBCs over the year. You know, the Jamie Vardy SBC was fantastic. The Tammy Abraham SBC was fantastic. Like, there's been so many good SBCs that, and there's been so, you know, marquee matchups and some of the daily SBCs and so on and so forth have just been great value. But where it stems from is the thought and the understanding that you can build a super high end game team from none other than playing FIFA, right? Just playing the game, doing the objectives, you know, literally playing for all objectives, playing for season objectives, playing for this and that and the other, playing for milestones, playing for rewards, playing the draft for packs, you know. And instead of club stocking and then using that club stock in SBCs, sell it all. And I guarantee you, because of the price of certain players and how big certain players are that go under the radar, I guarantee you can put together a monster squad fairly quickly from just managing your account correctly whilst playing the game. Now, obviously the consideration for that, there's two considerations for that. The first consideration is it's so late in the game cycle and there are so many quality players that are super cheap team of the season wise that it won't be almost a fair representation or a fair reflection of what the club might look like had we started this much earlier or at the very start of the game cycle. And the second consideration, and the most valid in my opinion, is the fact that, you know, gameplay is soul destroying. So to start a series based on nothing other than gameplay might be, you know, we might, after a week, we might be like, guys, this just ain't it. I just don't want this, you know. The things that I like the idea of, come on, finally a ball, be blue. The things that I like with the idea of starting this series is that, first of all, I want to show people, hey, you don't, like, for those of you that hate grinding menus, you don't have to grind menus, and I'm going to show you how. I'm going to show you how to manage your account so that even if you're gameplay heavy oriented, you're going to be able to also still compete with the teams and the players that you have, right? The second thing that interests me about this is it will encourage me, near force me, to use players that I otherwise never would. As a prime example, there's a couple of players on the trade on the transfer market right now, and I said this, and this is why I think people can create much better squads if they never spend money, right? Verratti team of the season, guys, is under, or he was yesterday anyway, under 80,000 coins, right? I don't quite know how much he is now. Let's look at like 85k. I mean, there you go, right? You're literally picking him up for less than 80,000 coins for a team of the season Verratti. This card, this Verratti card, is spectacular. Medium high, 4-star, 4-star, all the best dribbling stats in the game, great defending, great physicals, great passing, good pace and good shooting, and he's 80k. And my idea behind why I want to do this, right, is because this Verratti at 80k, I asked this on stream and I asked this to you guys as well. Did you go and buy this card? And the answer is probably not. Maybe some of you have. I'd say less than 1% of you went and bought this card for 80,000 coins. However, if EA released this card as an SBC that cost even 100,000 coins, how many of you guys would have done it? So the difference between buying a tradable version of a card that can improve your squad and then can be sold at a later date versus investing cards into an untradeable card that you can't really do anything with is wild. You know, people would do this if it was an SBC. They just would. And there's so many cards out there like that. So I think that a plus side of things, obviously the team that I've got now, I kind of went for it this weekend anyway. Now I know I've lost a lot of coins on the, man, this what a right. Let's talk about this team in a second. But the plus side is that I would try out new players, cheap, affordable team of the seasons, off-league team of the seasons. I'd try out loads of different stuff. And it could be a whole bunch of fun sure, a whole bunch of angst and frustrations playing with in this gameplay, but it could be a whole bunch of fun just using cards that we never thought we'd ever use that we might unearth some gems for. So I'm thinking very hard about whether or not to do it, and if we did do it, we'd start it tomorrow. We'd still have our rewards for this on Thursday, but we'd start that tomorrow because obviously I'd have to go and qualify for Weekend League for next weekend for Ultimate Team of the Season and stuff. But let me know if you want to see that, guys. And then with regards to this team, I bought this team, and whatever the cost was, about 2 hours later, I'd lost 500,000 coins on it. About 18 hours after that, I had gained about 500,000 coins on it. And now I think I've lost about 500,000 coins on it again. The price of these players is just going up and down. Obviously, Promes. Oh, no, Promes I actually made a profit on. Oh, I forgot about that. I bought Promes for 725. He then dropped to under 600,000. He then spiked and went extinct. And I sold him at like 820 or something. And he's now back down to 600k on PlayStation, 500k on Xbox. These player prices are just wild, man. Van der Beek, I bought him for 250, guys. He went up to like 290. Well, he went down from 250 to like 170. He then went back up to like 290. Right now, and this is why I think that you can play to a top-end team. This card, guys. How good is this card? It is 100,000 coins. You can make 100,000 coins in a couple hours just sniping. You know, like the cards that are available for us to play with on the market right now for a cheap price, for a good price, for good cards, are phenomenal. And I like the fact that the team that I've got here, other than Eder Militao, is entirely themed around not gameplay per se, but not SBCs, and it makes a change. You know, obviously Martinez is gameplay oriented. We had to earn him. But the rest of this team is purchasable on the market. And I like the fact that we've got a team like that, man. It makes me happy, which is where the series idea stems from. So let me know what you guys think. But for the rest of today's video, guys, we're going to get into some gameplay. And then we're back right at the end for whatever comes out at 6 p.m. So I will see you in a minute. The game as a whole benefits at the bottom level from people doing upgrade packs. Jonathan, let's go, baby. I love this card, man. I love him a lot. The 5-star weak foot, the high-low work rates, the abilities of Jonathan. He is nice. I like him a lot. Final card just doesn't have the same feel. I get that aspect, right? But that is what EA love. EA love the fact that people love first owner cards. They love the fact that people love cards out of SBCs rather than on the market. You know, like for example, none of you guys have Verratti in your club, right? Or maybe one of you guys has Verratti in your club. But generally, none of you guys have Verratti in your club, right? If, however, Verratti was an SBC and cost 80k, all of you would have Verratti in your clubs. It's just the way the game is. You might not use him, but you'd just do him. Oh, 80k for a card like this? Yeah, that's all right. But you don't just go and spend 80k to buy him otherwise, do you? And so that's what EA want. EA know full well, man. They know it full well. And that's why they're able to put Lucas at 1.1 million coins and have people like, this is such a good deal. That's exactly what they want. Oh, off the bar. You kidding me?
Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. Can go in from here.
Promes. I love him. Promes is legit. I need to put Kemp style on him as well. My fault. Quincy Promes is just... Oh, there it is. ZH. Let's go, baby. Hakimi the Dreamy. You know what I mean, boys? I know it's Hakim. It's an inside joke. Relax, pals. Relax. Unlucky. Oh, that's unlucky, isn't it? Hey, penalty scored. Let's go, man. GG's. Ah, 4-1. Good dub. Good dub. Let's have a look at that challenge at the end, though. I'm pretty sure I won the ball. So why? Why not, man? I didn't want Kent scoring. You know what I mean? That was that guy's only shot of the game. Have a look. Oh, wait, hold on. We can see it here. Oh, look, it doesn't actually show. It just shows the ref giving the red card. What a useless cutscene. What a useless replay. Oh, here we go. All right, so we come in around the side. Cleanly take the ball. Clear as day. Yeah, clearly took the ball there. No pen. No pen. Got the ball. Yeah, 100% got the ball there. All right, 2-0. We're doing good. The next game. All right. That's a nice team. Butragueno, Maldini and Drogba from icon swaps. Kante, Ronaldo and Pogba. Because they're just so goddamn cheap. So are the fullbacks. Trent, Henderson and Robertson as well. Super cheap. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one. That's more like it. Come on, Hakimi. Now you see me, Ziyech. Stop calling him Hakimi. I do what I want. I do what I want. I do what I want. One, oh, almost. Nice. Come on, Jonathan. There it is, boys. 2-0. I meant that. I was trying this new pass technique by using fake shots. Like red time fake shots. Sorry, red time shots. He's actually going to score, isn't he? Jesus Christ. How am I drawing with this guy, man? How am I drawing with this guy? Unbelievable. I literally don't believe it. There you go, guys. I mean, I genuinely don't know how I lost that game. I know there'll be the typical guys in the chat of, yeah, he outplayed you and that sort of stuff. Like, I don't know how I lost that game. I genuinely, like, let alone the goals that he scored and the way he scored. 10 saves for his Ter Stegen. 10 saves. Inexcusable. 5-star weak foot, so it doesn't matter what foot you're shooting on. He hits it with the outside of the foot. Inexcusable. Unbelievable, guys. Honestly, like I'm not playing to elite anyway, so we're Gucci. You know what I mean? Batesy, thank you for gifting 3 more subs to the stream, bro. Much appreciated, my man. Why do you keep Jack? Why do you keep spamming? I did the chem style, guys. I put the chem style on him. You watched me just do it. It didn't go on. What do you mean? It didn't apply. How? I pressed the button on it. Nice. Okay. I mean, fair enough. Cheers, Sean Powell. Still doesn't make up for the last game. New haircut? No. 8K soon? No chance. Like, no chance. Haaland, Royce, Goretzka. Oh, for birthday Bellarabi. That's a nice team, that is. That's a really well put together team. We do need a time frame for it, though. Like, not ever, because I would like to hope... Oh, Van der Beek putting in the goals. I would like to hope that I would hit 8K eventually. I say before the 7th. So by the end of the 6th of June, that's the time you have till when like my first month of being partnered on Twitch again is up.
Sergio Ramos. Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it. Good support running on either side.
On Jonathan! Nice. He scored that one, didn't he?
Encouraging play from this team now. Keeping the ball.
Jonathan, let's go, baby. 3-0, come on.
Looks like a question of just how many. Lovely, incisive pass.
Oh, go on, Hakimi. Let's go. Oh, I'd quit after that as well, pal. If I got hocus pocus like that, I'd quit as well. I'd be like, no, not dealing with that. See you later. Please quit. Thank you. There we go. There we go. At last, man. Let us have a look at that goal. How does Hakimi Ziyech... Hakim. How does he miss that chance, though? I wonder if that shot off the post will be in there as well.
Well by the goalkeeper.
Let's have a little look.
For a corner.
Big save from Thibaut. Oh, look here, man. Ball into Promes. I can see him coming across. I'm like, how am I going to get out of this? Whoop. I like it. And that's it. And he paused it here. He just knew. He paused it straight away. As soon as he got hocus pocus like that, he's just gone. Oh, we're going to have this Hakim Ziyech chance as well. Oh, maybe not. Look at that auto. I should have shot near post, but look at that auto block. Yeah, we should still have it. Yep, here we go. All right, guys. This is a 98 rated Cam on his strong foot at the near post. Look at the shot technique. Why does he hit it like that? But, how, like, just tell me what more I can do. Anyway, nice win. Stops with the fact that EA seemingly refuse to balance unbelievably overpowered defensive mechanics.
Patient play as they try to get the goal that will put them in front.
I've tried a hill-to-hill flick there, guys, and it hasn't registered. I'll take the goal anyway, but that's super frustrating again. I've got to get a grip of these skill moves, man, because it has to be me.
Up is patient. And the interception is a
I don't do a good job with those situations.
the keeper.
And then again, so this is a common problem I have, right? I tried to do a hill-to-hill flick with the right analog stick, and it didn't register. So instead, I tried to do a hill-to-hill flick with the fake shot. And instead of doing a hill-to-hill flick, it does a Ronaldo chop. And off the back of that, this guy counters and scores.
Get the team to press further up the pitch, trying to steer it through. He's confident with the ball at his feet, isn't he?
Let's go, man. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Patient play from them. This should,
All right, game over.
and there it is.
Only 4 saves for his keeper, but it's not the saves, man. It's the misses. Look at that. Look at where my shots are from, guys. Look at where my shots are from. 13 shots, 5 on target, with the top team of the seasons in the game. Nice play to get in there. Or shooting, to be fair, guys. Or shooting, to be fair. Poor shooting, to be fair. Let's build this draft and see if we get some team of the seasons. What do we want? Let's go 4-3-3 holding. Give us a chance for those wingers. I'd be super, super happy if they did change something. We'll take Ronaldo to start with. Nelson Heimer, thank you for gifting us up to the channel, man. Much appreciated, bro. Well, no team of the season for me. We get Kaison. Wish it was his SBC card, but no team of the season here either. I'll take that Messi, though. Messi and Ronaldo in the same team. Why the hell not? In at midfield. Not a lot going on there. As per usual with the CDMs, the same players constantly. Take the Kamara since he's a new card, but don't really care about the defenders. This just shouldn't be a set of players. Pole, thank you for the prime, baby. Much appreciated, man. Test the chem glitch. It doesn't work. It's been fixed. It wasn't in patch notes, but it's 100% been fixed. Pole, thank you again, man. Much appreciated, bro. Draft was a bad idea. I'll just throw it away. I'm over the whole draft record thing now. I've thrown away like 40 or 50 drafts already this year now, so it doesn't really matter all that much to me. Rowan, thank you for the prime, baby. Much appreciated, man. Come on, big team of the seasons. Quite what I wanted, but if I take Griezmann, it just means we can't get his other one, you know. Stacey, thank you for the 100 bits. Hey, Nep, have Royce and Tagliafico tradable, but I feel they're both super clunky in game, and Tagliafico gets caught out in defense for me. Any advice on chem styles? The best to sell. So I haven't played with Royce. I love Tagliafico a lot. I have an anchor on him. I think he's great. So I would suggest using an anchor on him. Maybe the strength and aggression boost will be the thing that you need. Roxanne, all she wanna do is party all night. Goddamn, Roxanne. Van de Beek in there. It's not good enough, is it? I mean, there you go, guys. We got no attacking team of the seasons again. Wilhelm, the only player that's there that you could say is an attacking team of the season as a right mid, but no wingers, no strikers, none of it. It's just they just kill draft. Have they nerfed draft picks again? Yeah, massively so. That's a nice team. He's got that new midfielder. He's got that Akone card. Still got base Nelson Semedo. That's interesting.
Throw in now.
Come on. Good finish from Hulk, that. I think that's his first goal for the club, actually.
Winning the ball high up. Chance to get forward from the wing. Spaced across the ball now. Working the opposition over a little bit here with their passing.
What ZH? Pow! That's what I need from you. No post, no straight to goalkeeper. Bang in the back of the net, buddy.
Much more of a basis for the rest. Here's Eder Militao. Prepared to just pass the ball around.
That was a bad pass choice from me.
Winning the game as the scoreline tells you. It's good play this. The opposition can't get at them when they're keeping the ball.
Cool, Jonathan. He's offside. He wasn't offside. GG's, boys. GG's. I don't know how he blocked that shot, but this is what we need more from him, man. Bit of strength on the edge of the box. Laser it in. That's what I need more. 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 Bang. Just hit through the ball. That's what I like to see, ZH, pal. You come over and you stay the night. This is nice play. Find the space. Lovely ball roll inside. Hit the shot. He's controlling the guy on the floor. The AI's like, don't worry, I got you fat. The funny thing is, he doesn't actually... He just hits him and then he auto blocks. Lovely finish from ZH there. You come over right. Should look at that ball to Hulk there. I got to open my eyes for that a lot more. That ball to Hulk's on. And then when getting here, just got to do more. Got to be a bit more patient, man. He's offside. I thought he was offside. He's offside. Oh, no, he's onside. He's well onside. Look at that guy. He's playing him on. Ball deflects straight to him because FIFA's terrible. A lovely little... Easy GG. Let's have us as well. We'll probably make more than 55k back off of this pack. Oh, a free pack. Cam sent 4 card as well. Contract pack. Let's go, baby. One of these. Let's do one of these. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not? You hit big blue. You're banking. Promo pack method OP. Promo pack. Oh, come on now. Oh, damn. Look at that. 2x team of the seasons. 3x team of the seasons. 4x team of the seasons. What are the odds? Hey, man, in for a penny, in for a pound. Let's do it. You don't buy a ticket, you can't win the lottery. Am I right, boys? Damn it, man. Oh, you guys just costing me coins. Someone go and buy my cards now. Overpriced. Oh, X-team of the season. Wait, did Gignac have a team of the season? Did Seferovic have a team of the season? Did Onyekuru? Oh, next X-team of the season. One more. There are no more. That is it. Pack is no longer available. All right, guys. So to end off today's video, I look forward to the comments for today's video. I'm currently 9-1 at 7:15. I will try to get to 17 wins today. As you can see, I've got 20 games remaining. Obviously, I only need to get 8 wins to get to 17, and it should theoretically get easier as the night goes on, as people like rushing through their games. But if we only stop at 14 wins this weekend, so be it. You know, the rewards haven't been great for us anyway, so it's no big deal. Before we do get out of here, I just want to see what promo packs there are in store. Premium golds and primes, man. Well, as I said to you guys, when EA put mega packs in, I'm down for it. But outside of that, I don't think there's too much good value in the packs. And yet I opened one anyway because I'm stupid, right? But yeah, I don't particularly think there's too much good value in the packs right now from EA. And so, yeah, this team is playing nice, man. I'll tell you something, right? You won't see some of the games. I think I was 6-1 when I ended gameplay for the video. I played 3 more just off camera, off stream, whatever. I like this team a lot, right? There is a lot of positives about this team, and I just want to go through it. So Courtois is as good as or as bad as anyone. Mariano, for me, is fantastic. He's only 3-star, 3-star. For a fullback, is still good. 98 aggression, 99 stamina, and 86 strength, with really high pace, really high defending, and very good dribbling. He is genuinely fantastic for me. Diego Carlos and Eder Militao are obviously brilliant, and then Tagliafico as well. I know some people have not had good fortune with this card. It's another one that, for me personally, I find to be probably the best left back I've used in the game so far this year. I like him a lot. He's obviously 3-star, 2-star, but he's very good. Jonathan has scored 13 and 23. Of course, a lot of those were me doing it in Rivals. I've only played 10 games in Champs. Using him in Rivals, subbing him off immediately to bring on the Argentinian players to get Martinez. But in general, I quite like this card a lot. I find him to be very, very useful, very usable, very nice. Martinez, absolutely fantastic for us so far. He's really good. Hakim Ziyech, this is a weird one for me, right? He has got 23 goal contributions in 23 games. And again, take into consideration that a lot of those games were in Rivals where we're forcing the ball with other players. And we've had like 3 very early rage quits this time in this weekend League in Champs. So in that regard, his return is fantastic. I generally love him a lot. He is so smooth on the ball. He's so clean. You can feel the strength and aggression when he fights with defenders. One major problem I have with him, and I'm not exaggerating, right? In the 10 games of Champs we've played so far, he has hit the post or the bar at least 12 or 14 times, at least. Like, it's crazy the amount that he hits the post and the bar. It's just crazy. Hulk is not it, guys. Hulk is not the one. I think I've lost a fair old amount of coins on him. You know, we bought him. We wanted to give him a shot, give him a try. He's not necessarily not it. He's 200k now. Wow. For 200k, he's it, right? He's not necessarily not it because of his, like, dribbling stats. You know, like, when you look at the card, his stats are great. Good pace, great finishing, great shooting, great passing, great dribbling, great physicals. For whatever reason, like I can't get him into the game, right? Promes is all over the game. Ziyech is all over the game. Jonathan is all over the game. Hulk is just absent, man. Like, I barely use him. I barely use him to link the play. I barely score goals with him. I mean, 3 goals and 3 assists in 23 games. Now, again, we played him at CDM for a few games whilst we was in Rivals, but he's just not the one, man. Like, he's definitely one that hasn't really worked out well for me. And then we've got Van der Beek, who is fantastic. I love this card a lot. And Quincy Promes is definitely, for me, sensational. And it is interesting how he doesn't have the greatest goal-scoring return for me, only 5 in 17, but 16 goal contributions in 17 games from left cam speaks volumes about how good he is. He is an elite tier player this year. But there you go, guys. So that's my team. I like it a lot. I've thoroughly enjoyed playing with it so far, and we're going to continue with this team for the rest of the weekend league. This is going to be the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.